Om Shanti. All of you can hear me. I'm visible.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, lovely. So, welcome to the meditation class, guys. And we're gonna start the session with again the prayer. And for meditation, given in the therapy class, I told you you have to be grounded. In this mean, you have to sit on the ground and make sure you are using the mat, which gonna not transferring your energy to the floor. Okay, so make sure you use piece of blanket or mat which stop your energy, and you can remain the energy remain in your body. Okay, it would not be transferring to the ground. So that's you have to take the precaution like that. So we're gonna start the session with the prayer again, and importance of the doing the prayer, bring the alertness to the mind, to the body, and you connect it immediately to yourself, and you are prepare yourself for the session, right? That's why we always start with the prayer. So very much important that you should participate in everything. Don't skip the prayer or thinking about it. Okay, this is not the important part. It's the most important part. Okay, and it's also setting the energy for the class, and so participate in practicing everything whatever I'm teaching you. Okay, so come into the sitting posture and keeping your back neck straight, and just surrender to your. It's very much important being a student. You have to surrender, otherwise I cannot impart whatever I want to teach you. You have to keep yourself empty. So surrender, and this is the one thing which you require being a student. So alignment of your back, your neck, your shoulder relaxed, your palm resting on the knee. You're sitting with the crossing leg, which we call Sukhasana. Gently close your eyes and contemplate that you're gonna surrender to your teacher, to your guru, in order to learn, in order to absorb the knowledge, the information. Empty yourself, and now you are preparing yourself for the prayer. Once you empty, now you can absorb the things around you or whatever teacher is teaching you. Your body is on the ground. You're sitting. Now, slowly move your attention towards the breath which is going in and coming out. Just observe the natural breath which is going in and coming out. For a few seconds. Now inhale, take a deep breath. Exhale completely. Inhale and exhale for a few more seconds, which allow your body to relax each muscle and preparing you for the prayer. Now, once your body is prepared, now inhale for the 3-time Om along with Shanti. So take a long, deep, slow breath for the Om, and while exhaling, start chanting Om. 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 Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration and sensation. Trying your both palms. Rub your palms. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti. So, welcome to the meditation class, guys. And I hope all of you doing the wonderful things. These are new people, Katrina and a little more. Okay. Um, so, hi guys. So this is our first session of the meditation. We start with the definition and understand. Do not try to skip any class because everything is connected. Okay, everything is connected. We start from the basic to the advanced. So everything is explaining one by one. So try to be, if you attain the first class, try to attain all the classes. Very much important. And if you are unable to attend due to the work or something like that, so pre-recorded videos that are available on the YouTube, you can watch it and then come to the, further session. Okay, otherwise you lost. So let's talk about the meditation. And meditation, I think, is very much popular nowadays. So, meditate, it's like contemplate, the literal meaning of meditation. But in English, again, I told you, it's very difficult to explain the meaning in English language because when we translate something, it loses the meaning. So, in order to understand what is actually the meditation, I'll give you the Sanskrit meaning, but I'll explain in English. Don't worry about it, okay? So, I'll give you the Sanskrit word for that, and then I'll explain what actually the meditation means. Meditate. It's more people misunderstood like concentration, okay? And you misunderstood like it's concentration, and but it's actually not the concentration. It is a stage. It is a one state of your mind where you gonna reach it, and that state is like it passes from the concentration. That state of your mind you will achieve by practicing the concentration technique. So there are various concentration technique in now in modern times we are using it, right? Dancing, chanting, singing, or sound. So many things we are using it. But actually, those are things for concentration. Meditation naturally comes to you. You cannot do the meditation. Oh, I have to sit for the meditation. It cannot be possible like that. You're struggling with the meditation. Meditation comes automatically when you're doing the concentration. That's you have to keep in your mind. Okay. So misunderstanding about the meditation is that we are meditating. Actually, you're not meditating. You are concentrating. Meditating, that state when you're doing the meditation, it's come naturally to you. And it's everywhere. It's in your action. Okay. So difference between the meditation and concentration. And right now I'm explaining in English. Now Hindi. Now come to the Sanskrit terms. Write it down the dhyana. We call it dhyana. In meditation, we call in Sanskrit dhyana. Dhyana is Dhyana. 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 So dhyana or dhyana. Some people pronounce dhyana, some people pronounce dhyana. Actual the pronunciation dhyana. So dhyana, dhi, it's made of dhi dhatu. So dhi, 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 dha. It's not the. I know it's difficult, dha pronunciation for you guys. So dhi, dhi root word. It is a dhi root word, which means mind. Dhi, if we're gonna break the dhyana into the two parts, dhyana, dhi plus yana. So I'll write it down for you, give you the better understanding. See in the chat. So the word is dhyana. In English, we call it meditation. Okay, dhyana. And now we're gonna divide this word in dhi plus yana. Again, this is a Sanskrit word. Dhi plus yana. We divide. So dhyana. Dhi means the mind. Yana means the movement of the mind. When mind is moving, fluctuating somewhere. Have you seen your mind? Even if I giving the instruction, okay, observe your breath. We did the little bit, practice preparing ourselves for the prayer. And when we're preparing ourselves for the prayer, have you observed? Few second mind is there and then gone, right? You bring your mind on the few seconds on the breath and again it's gone. Again it's coming back, again it's gone. What happened? What is going on? We told our mind to do the practice deep inhale and exhale, deep inhale and exhale, and it's doing something else, right? You told your mind this thing, but mind is not listening. It's going everywhere, somewhere in the past or in the future. These are two places to go, mind goes, past or the future. Okay, mind only travels either in the past or the future. Doesn't want to live in the present moment. Okay, so it's a movement of the mind. Are you getting it? It's a movement which minds keep on doing it. It was a belief mind is a faster than the bullet train, which is in the Japan. You are here and your mind quickly go in the Japan. The moment I told you Japan, right? If I told you, okay, you are here, immediately it's go and travel across the world, your favorite places. Immediately. That mind is so faster. Your मन इसको बोलते हैं मन गति. मतलब mind is faster than the anything else. It's the faster than the light. It's faster than the everything's around you. Nobody can match the the movement of your mind is that much fast. You are here and your mind goes quickly somewhere else and come back quickly. Goes again, come back quickly. It's like running very fast. So it's not good though. But I'm talking about that how your mind is so naughty and so, you know, it's not stable at all. It keep moving. This is the this is your mind. So dhyana. So dhyana means movement. Your mind is faster than anything else. Nobody can match the speed of the mind. So dhyana, the movement of the mind is should be stopped. Movement of the mind would be stopped. That is a dhyana. When movement of the mind is stopped, that is a dhyana. So it is the stage. You cannot go into directly in the meditation. Oh, I'm doing the meditation. No, you cannot do the meditation at all. It's impossible because this is the state of the mind where you gonna stop the movement of your mind and your mind is become stable on the one thought. I have to give you one object. Okay, your mind would be stopped on the one object. So that's the meditation I'm talking about. That's the dhyana I'm talking about. Dhyana, the state of the mind where mind stop moving, not wandering here and there, not. It's stabilized on the one thing. One thing is there, okay? There is a one object. One object would be there, and your mind would be completely is there, not moving on the past and jumping into the future. It is in the present. So that's the dhyana, that's the meditation. And we all are reaching towards that state, the meditation, by practicing the tool of the concentration. You cannot directly go into the meditation until you are not practicing the concentration technique. So concentration, so whatever we are learning in this session, the session we learn the Anapan Buddhist meditation, then we're gonna learn the chanting, okay, various mantras we're gonna learn. Then Tibet meditation we're gonna learn a little bit. Then we're gonna learn about the silence meditation we're gonna learn, and then we're also gonna learn the walking meditation. So various techniques. These all the tools is developing your concentration, and eventually, naturally, you're gonna reach to the meditative state. So concentration and meditation is clear. Concentration called the word, I'll give it to you. So dhyana is a meditation. Concentration, the word is dharana. We call it dharana. I'll write it down for you. Dharana, another one thing is alamban. These words gonna help you. Dharana and alamban. So alamban means object. Okay, alamban means object. So dharana is concentration. Dharan, to hold your mind on the one thing, to fix your mind to the one thing. So in concentration, uh, dharan, it means to holding on the one object. Object is like could be anything. It could be the picture of any statue, any image. It could be sound. It could be chanting. It could be breath. It could be dancing. It could be anything. That is object. So I'm giving you one thing like, okay, look towards that wall. If you're looking towards the wall and observe the color of the wall. So I'm giving you the object. This is the object to hold your mind on one thing. Are you getting it? So dharana, to hold your mind on the one particular thing, we get one object. Mind now wandering everywhere. Okay, it's wandering like a monkey, drunken monkey who is with stone already, who is drunk and stone, lost. So we give him the tool of the monkey. Okay, take it this banana and now enjoy the banana. So monkey gonna do what? It starts gonna eat the banana, right? He's totally focused. So we have given the one object to our monkey mind. Okay, take this object and fix. Be there for a few seconds. Be there. Hold it. Be there. So whenever you give the banana to the monkey, he start eating the banana, isn't it? He start eating the food. So he's preserving. He's very naughty. Otherwise, he's very naughty. But the moment you give the any object, so banana is object. So for our mind, monkey mind, we give the object, which we call alamban. Alamban. Okay, alamban. So for dharana, you require the alamban. Alamban would be various. It could be statue, it could be image, it could be picture, it could be sound, it could be uh, song, it could be um, your breath. So alamban would be various. It depends on the instructor, whatever alamban object he wants to introduce. What happened? Mind now hold on the one object, one thought. Acha, now I have to focus on the one particular thing. So I have to observe this picture. So I'm going to concentrate on that particular object. Okay, I'm focusing on that picture. So I'm improving my concentration. Are you getting it? So it means I'm holding my thought to the one thing that's become dharana. That's become dharana, to hold. And for dharana, you require the alamban. It means object, any object. It's up to you, any object. And then you improve your concentration, and through the concentration you reach towards the meditation automatically. It's not forceful. You will take time for meditating. It comes naturally to you. It depends person to person how much time, how much concentration, and how long he's practicing it. Clear? So everything is count here. Now, before concentration, pratyahar, another word. It concentration could not be possible. हम back में जा रहे. We are going from the backward, right? Because we start from the meditation. So concentration and the meditation, difference between. You got it? Everyone is understood? Meditation and the concentration. Okay. Now another word, that is a pratyahar. So pratyahar, what is a pratyahar? The word is, see the chat, pratyahara. Pratyahar. Pratyahar. So if we're gonna break the word, prati plus aha. Prati plus aha. Let me. So prati plus aha. Prati ahar, food for your senses. Food for the senses. You have the senses, five senses, right? Smell, touch, right? Seeing, sight, hearing. These are the senses, five senses we are talking about it, right? Taste. These are the five senses. There's other senses also. There's more than 18 senses. Modern yogis, they are talking about it. But let's take five senses. Okay. So those senses, you are perceiving the world. You're giving the food to those senses. Ahar means food. Ahar means food. Prati ahar means food for your senses. Whatever you're watching, this is same things going in your mind, isn't it? When you watch the any movie, your favorite movie on the Netflix, Hotstar, or Amazon Prime, right? You're watching so many things. So those things go in your mind or not? Yes or no? You see, you hear, you start contemplating on those things. This is what? This is a food for your mind. When you read certain fictional books, by reading it, by reading, you get certain kind of information through the books, and then you contemplate. You start living your life in the fiction, isn't it? You start imagining those things. That's why you're reading it. Then everything around you, whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you are tasting, everything is giving the experience, some kind of food to your mind. Your mind is observing through these senses, and later on he is either enjoying or becoming the sad. Oh, I like it or don't like it, right? You distinguish the thing, I like it or not like it. There's no midway. Either you're gonna like it or either you don't gonna like it. Mind do those these two things. Understand how your mind is function. If you like it, you want to do more. If you don't like it, you don't want to do anymore. Yes, that's happened. So this is the reaction of the mind. If you like it, you want to do more in order to seek the pleasure, in order to attain the pleasure. If you don't like it, you become sad. You don't want to do anymore because it's killing the pleasure. Because you want to have more pleasure, right? So these things should be what happen. In pratyahar, these are the food for your mind. You're giving every second the food. Right now, I'm giving you something, information. You're contemplating. This is a food for your senses. You're contemplating on this. Oh, ma'am is saying right. Durgesh ma'am is talking about some meditation. Good. I'm understanding. You're contemplating. Yeah, she's right. Mind work in that manner. You're contemplating and receiving the ideas about it. Later on, you are agree or disagree, right? So this is the food. Through that, you get the experience, bad or good. So we are not talking about the good or the bad experience. This is not we want to do. We understand this pratyaha through the senses, the food of your mind should be stopped. Giving them, don't give them food for your mind. Stop feeding. Stop feeding. Especially the bad things which you don't like. Give them what? Give them the good things which related to the yoga, which may improve your concentration, which give you prepare you for the meditation. Our mind would be shifted toward that thing, right? So prati ahar, concentration could not happen. The concentration could not happen without the pratyahar, withdrawal of the senses. It means withdrawing your sense from the food. You cannot, अब ये तो we cannot do no kill every object. I don't want to see the sight, so you can remove the sight. You can remove the mountain, you can remove the trees, you can remove the sky. It cannot be possible, right? Right? There are so many sounds is going on. People are making the noise. You cannot kill them. No? You cannot avoid them completely. Okay, they are making so much noise, avoid them completely. Or put into the jail or something. You cannot do. There's a many people. So what we can do? We can shut our eyes, close our ears. The ear could not be closed, but metaphorically. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm withdrawing myself. I stop listening. I stop seeing. I stop talking. I stop tasting. I stop feeling the touch. This only happens when the moment you give Dalamban to your mind. Are you getting it? When you give the object to your mind, now mind automatically withdraw from the pratyahar. It's like withdrawing yourself from the outside things. For example, let's for a few seconds observe your breath. So close your eyes, remove your glasses, and then we're gonna understand how the pratyahar is working. Sit comfortably and gently close your eyes and bring the awareness towards inhalation and exhalation. Take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation and exhalation. Inhale and exhale for a few seconds. Just inhale and exhale. Focus on the every each breath. Deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Allow your mind to connect with each and every single breath. If mind wanders, just bring on the breath. Keep regulating your breath deeper, slower, longer. The breath awareness is so much important. Your body is connected with the mind through the breath. Allow yourself to complete surrender to the breath and focus on inhalation and exhalation. That's it. Deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Each and every breath is so precious. So do not allow yourself to enter a single breath without your acknowledgement. Deep, prolonged, slow inhalation with consciously taking and exhaling. Just aware towards your deep, prolonged flow inhalation and exhalation. Mind wanders, again come back to your breath. Just inhale and exhale and observe each and every single breath which going in and coming out. Deeper, slower, longer. You have to inhale and exhale. Putting effort in inhalation and exhalation. Now very slowly aware towards your body, how you are sitting, how's your back, your neck, your shoulder, your spine. Now join your both palms, rub your palms, place on your eyes, feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm, gently open up your eyes. Very gently. So now have you seen what happens when you are observing, taking the deep prolonged inhalation and deep prolonged exhalation? Your mind, sometimes it's on the breath, sometimes it's lost. It's happened. It's happened to everyone. When you're inhaling, the sometimes mind is there. But the moment the mind is there, that very second you are not listening anything. That very second, you are not able to see anything. That very time, you are not able to smell anything, taste anything, feel the touch anything. The moment your mind is on the breath, have you experienced that thing? That very second, because few second mind is there, few second is lost. Again it's come back, again is lost. The struggle is going on between you and between your mind. So this running of the mind is continue. But when it's come to the breath, because you are training your mind, right? If you just took the one small tiny step, you cannot like, okay, now I become perfect in the meditation or my concentration automatically develops. It cannot be possible. Got it? It only possible when you daily putting the effort, then eventually you develop your concentration and then you reach to the meditative state. So that time, that moment you are doing the pratyahara, concentration could not be possible. The dharana could not be possible without the withdrawing your senses. Because for concentration, you require the focus, isn't it? You require to focus on the one object. The moment you are observing the one object, immediately you are doing the pratyahara. That's it. It's happened naturally. It's happened automatically. You don't require, okay, I have to withdraw myself, don't see, don't listen. No, it cannot be possible voluntary. You cannot force yourself. It happens the moment you have the object. The moment you divert your mind to the one that object, then immediately you stop seeing, you stop smelling, you stop hearing, you stop doing other things. The assumption which we are having that we have the capability to do the multitask thing, no, it's an illusion of your mind. The Harvard University did the research in the driving lessons class that when a person is driving the car and he is given the many things, hurdles and objects to distract his mind, he is not able to drive the car. That's why we have the traffic rules. Don't listen loud music. Don't listen while driving. Don't do any other things, right? Because you never know when your mind is diverted. And that very second you met with the accident. Mind only focus at one time, at one point, at only one thing. That it creates the illusion. It's basically the running of the mind. Oh, I'm listening her, but at the back I'm listening also the background voice. It's because your mind is running. You're coming back to my voice and background voice again going back, again coming to here and again going back. Have you noticed when something in front of you and you are not able to see? Have you experienced this thing? There's so many sounds is there, but you cannot listen. Sometimes you miss whole sound. People are shouting and back at you so loud, but you because mind is somewhere else. Are you getting it? Mind is somewhere else. The moment mind is connected to the senses, then you can see, then you can hear, then you can taste, then you can feel the touch. When mind is somewhere else, you don't see, you don't smell, you don't do other things. I'm not saying science is proving this thing, right? So the whole this thing is science, experimental science, right? You have to experiment and see. You have to observe your mind. Tomorrow we're gonna learn about the Buddhist meditation anapan, and through that you get proper understanding what I'm actually talking about. You're gonna see your monkey mind. Okay, you're gonna literally see it's in front of you and see how your mind is jumping to the many places because it's not it's not virtual thing, right? You cannot touch it, you cannot touch your mind, but yes, mind is there and you're gonna see tomorrow. So don't worry, there's so many things to learn about it. So pratyahar, withdrawal of the senses, happen first, then you able to do the concentration, and concentration lead you towards the meditation, And then last stage, samadhi, sammalit ho jana. This is the highest stage of the meditation. When one more thing, I'll give you the one more example. It's like in concentration, struggle is going on between you and your mind. Like you are bringing your mind back to yourself. Okay, focus. I have to observe my breath. Again run away, again come back. Again go away, come back. Right? This thing is going in concentration. In meditation, mind is there. You are not struggling. There is no effort of concentration. That's the stage, that's the state of the mind you achieve, you attain. Make sense? Then there is no effort, that's become the meditation. You are not struggling anymore. Now mind is focused on the breath automatically. You are not putting effort. Right now you're telling yourself, okay, come back, focus on the breath, come back, focus on the breath. So it's the concentration. It's like when you're pouring the water into the another vessel. How smoothly the water go into the another vessel, right? Smoothly, no break. So this is the meditation. The flow is so smooth. You are not distracted by anything, and you into that meditative state. This meditative state reach on the highest state, that is a samadhi, which philosophy teacher gonna explain you in detail, but I'll just give you the brief thing. Samadhi, Samadhi, samadhi. Okay, so samadhi is means union between the two things. It's like how the raindrops falling from the from the sky and fuse the river water. Can you separate the river water and the raindrops? Separate it and say this is the raindrops and this is the river water. No, it's fused, mixed, united completely, which you cannot separate, you cannot distinguish with with any technology, even microscope, anything. You can use any tool, but you cannot separate these two things. When rainwater mixed with the river water, you cannot separate. River water become rainwater become river water. That is a union I'm talking about. That's samadhi. That stage you reach through the meditation. Meditation lead you towards the samadhi, the union between you and the object, and then the universal, individual soul to the universal soul. Named anything, whether you believe in the energy or not, or Ishwar, or the God, or doesn't matter at all. But here, something is happening. Something you are united with the outside environment. You start seeing the energy everywhere. You're connected with the trees, plants, everything, every species of this earth, planet, sun, moon, sky, everything. You are connected because you made of the atom, and everything is made of the atom. So we have the connection, isn't it? This whole cosmos is made of the atom. Science is proving, metaphysics is proving this thing. So you also made of the atom, and there is a strong connection between you and the outside world. That's happened in the samadhi. That's union. I'm talking about it. Inside to the outside, outside to the inside. Everything is become one. No suppression. Are you getting it? So this much you understood. So question answer time. Any doubts? Any queries? Everything is clear or bounce on your head? Okay. So anytime if you have any question later on, whenever you do the practice, the breath awareness, might some question come to your mind, write it down immediately and you can ask in the further session. Okay. So don't hesitate, keep asking the question. So let's end the session here. So today we learned the breath awareness. Tomorrow we're gonna learn the anapan. Okay. And I'll give you the little bit the history of the anapan and the meaning of the anapan. This is the Buddhist meditation and the technique we're gonna practice. Okay, so we're gonna end the session here. Come into the sitting posture and keeping your back neck straight, remove the glasses, gently close your eyes, remove the glasses and gently close the eyes. Take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation for the Om, 3 times Om and Shanti. Deep inhale, Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palms. Grab your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm, gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So bless you guys. Be happy. Mangal ho. And keep practicing the breath awareness, which help you to develop the concentration and prepare you for the further session. So bye bye. Take care. Om Shanti.